Hey guys, it's Adrian. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you another book haul video. The last book haul video that I've done was a Christmas book haul video. So these are all the books that I have acquired since Christmas until now. There's a lot of books in this book haul video and the majority of them were gifts. So I only actually bought 2 books, which is really great. But looking at all these books and all the gifts that I got, I feel kind of guilty and spoiled. But anyway, let's get started. A friend of mine was decluttering her bookshelf and getting rid of all the multiple copies of books that she had or books that she's read and just didn't really like. So she gave me a couple thinking that I would like them. The first 2 I know absolutely nothing about. I've never even heard of this author and I probably should be fired because nearly everybody has heard about him and I've only heard his name come up recently. But that are these 2 Terry Pratchett novels. The first one is Snuff and the second one is Making Money. I believe this is like the 36th and the 39th book of the Discworld series. I don't know what they're about, and if any of you know anything about these, please leave them in the description box below. Do I need to read all the books in the series to be able to read these? Because guys, I'm not reading 36 books before I can read these. There's no way. But if I can just pick up and randomly read, I will. I think they're middle grade books. I'm not a huge middle grade fan, but I'm definitely about finding new authors and hopefully I'll like this one. But let me know down in the comments if I can just pick up a book and start reading or if I need to read all the series first. She also gave me a copy of Wicked by Gregory Maguire. I, again, don't know too much about this except that it's a musical and it follows the story of the Wicked Witch of the West. I really did like the Wizard of Oz movie and I am always a fan of retellings, so I am very excited to read this one. I do plan on picking this up quite quickly because it just seems like it would be something that I would really like. Next up, I was sent a book by the lovely Lisa from Brand New Booksmell, and she was so kind enough to send me a copy of Iscariot by Tosca Lee. This is going on my TBR for April because this is a retelling or historical fiction. I'm not entirely sure about Judas Iscariot, who is the man who betrayed Jesus. I'd like to read this one in April because of Easter. And I've never really thought about his perspective of things. I've always seen him as just the betrayer of Jesus and I've never really considered him to be anything more than that. So I am really interested to read this and to see what she has to say about this. So, thank you very much, Lisa. Next up, as I've mentioned several times before, my mother is an enabler and she sends me books every once in a while. So she has sent me 6 books. I'm a spoiled rotten child. First up is Frost Like Night by Sarah Rosh. This is the 3rd book to the Snow Like Ashes series. And Snow Like Ashes, I have, oh, where's my Snow Like Ashes book? Here. Snow Like Ashes, I have Frost Like Night. I'm really excited to have these. I'm missing the 2nd book, but I'm a little bummed because these 2 books are not the same size. And it's my own fault because I put them on my wish list, but I like the bigger one better, so I think I might look in thrift stores, keep my eyes open for a bigger copy of Snow Like Ashes. Because they don't match, and I'm a little too anal for that, so you know, we gotta do something about that. First world problems, but the next 2 books my mom sent me are the first 2 books in a series, and that is The Winter's Curse and The Winter's Crime by Renee Rutkowski. Whew, took me a while to get that one out, guys, like 35 takes, seriously, and I still don't know if I got it right. Anyway, I don't really know that much about this book. I do know that it's a romance, and one of the booktubers that I watched live with Emily Fox, she's also not a big romance person, but she said she really enjoyed these. So I figured I would read them because I do want to learn to appreciate romance. I gotta say, I don't hate romance. I don't hate it. I do like it. I just don't usually read it because I can't appreciate it as much as, say, Death and Slaughter, because I'm that kind of person. But fiction Death and Slaughter. But I am excited to read these, so thank you, Mom, for these 2. The books that I'm most excited about in this book haul sent from my mom is Queen of Shadows, Heir of Fire, and The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. These are the 2nd, 3rd, and novellas from the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. I've read Throne of Glass, and I think in December, so I'm really looking forward to picking up Crown of Midnight and finishing up the series. I was hoping to be able to read the entire series, so 4 books and the novellas that I still have left before the 6th book comes out. But these books are getting slowly chunkier and chunkier, so I think I'm going to let go of that hope because I don't want to push myself, but it would be kind of cool if I could. So anyway, Crown of Midnight, I'm really excited to pick up next. Now comes the only 2 books that I actually bought myself in this haul, and both of them you have already previously seen on my channel, so I'm not going to talk about them too much. But the first one is Carvel by Stephanie Garber. I have co-hosted a read-along, I'm sure you've heard about that by now, with Kim from Writer Princess. I'll leave a link to the playlist down in the description box so you can check out all the discussion videos. I read this one, gave it 4.5 stars. It was really good. And finally, we have Furiously Happy by Jenny Lawson. This is my favorite book this year. So far, I gave it 5 stars, which it and Six of Crows are the only 5 stars that I've given in the last like 4 or 5 months. And it was hysterical, but it was so real and beautiful. Jenny Lawson, she is just, she's got no filter, and that is my kind of humor. I really enjoyed it. I would definitely recommend this book to be read by anyone, whether you have a mental illness or not, because it lets you appreciate those who do have mental illness. It gives you a little bit of insight into their lives, and if you do have a mental illness, it just gives you something to be able to relate to. It's just it. You're not alone, and it's great, and it's so funny. I had tears. I was crying with laughter. Absolutely crying with laughter. Fantastic book. Go read it. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this book haul. I already have purchased 2 more books that you will see in my next book haul, which will probably be like 3 months from now. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of my bookish community here. I post videos every Tuesday and Friday. Thanks for watching guys, and see you next time. Bye!